Jackson couldn't salvage the guitar, he told Willie over the phone. It was too busted up. Jackson did mention, though, that he had a Martin N20 on hand and could transfer the pickup into it. Martin was the premier maker of steel-stringed guitars. The N20, which had been introduced the year before, was a nylon-stringed or gut-string guitar, an attempt by Martin to make inroads in the Spanish-style market. Willie liked gut-string guitars well enough, but he was a little uncomfortable buying one over the phone. "Is it any good?" he asked. "Well, Martins are known for good guitars," Jackson responded. Willie asked the price. $750, Jackson told him. "I had just bought a roping horse for $750, Willie recalls. So I said, 'That's pretty cool.' He bought it, sight unseen." Step back in time with me to a truly unforgettable day in Nebraska, Nebraska. The date is September 27, 2014, and the event is the Harvest the Hope benefit concert. Imagine the scene. Thousands of people gathered on a farm, not just for music, but for a powerful cause. On stage are two absolute legends, Willie Nelson and Neil Young. But this isn't just another concert. This day was about standing together for something much bigger. These two icons were there to lend their voices to the fight against the Keystone XL pipeline, a project that threatened the heartland of America. They joined forces with farmers, ranchers, and indigenous leaders, creating a coalition of unlikely allies bound by a common goal: protecting the land and water for future generations. The energy was electric, a mix of celebration and determination. The most powerful moment of the day came when Willie and Neil were honored by Casey Camp of the Ponca Nation, alongside leaders from the Rosebud, Oglala, and Omaha Nations. This wasn't a typical award ceremony with a plaque or a trophy. Instead, they were presented with something deeply meaningful: hand-painted buffalo hides. These weren't just beautiful works of art. They were sacred story cloths. Artist Steve Tamayo, along with volunteers who called themselves pipeline fighters, had meticulously painted these hides with powerful symbols. The artwork told an ancient story, a prophecy of a great black snake that would poison the land and water. For many, this black snake was the Keystone XL pipeline itself. The imagery depicted the people rising up to defeat this threat, a symbol of their collective strength and resolve. Receiving these gifts was a profound moment of cultural exchange and mutual respect. It symbolized the joining of different worlds: music, agriculture, and indigenous tradition, all united in a shared struggle. Willie Nelson and Neil Young, known for their lifelong support of family farmers through Farm Aid, were being formally recognized as allies, as family, by the first peoples of this land. They weren't just performers, they were participants in a historic stand. The concert itself was a testament to the power of music to inspire action. Every song, every cheer from the crowd was a declaration. It was a message sent loud and clear from the middle of a Nebraskan cornfield that the voices of the people would not be silenced. They were there to protect their heritage, their livelihoods, and the sacred resources that sustain all life. The event wasn't just a concert. It was a ceremony, a rally, and a powerful demonstration of unity. Looking back, the Harvest, the Hope Concert remains a landmark event. It showed the world what can happen when people from all walks of life come together to defend what they love. It was a beautiful, powerful day, where music, art, and activism merged to create a ripple of change that continues to be felt today. The story of the Black Snake and the people who fought it is a timeless tale of courage and hope. Thanks so much for joining me on this look back at such a meaningful event. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content. See you next time.